Hey Cancer, welcome to your August 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading for August 12th through the 18th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in like we always do. I did switch up the spread a little bit here. It's basically the same spread that I used, but I just implemented a few different things here, and we'll go through that as we take a look at your reading. I'm going to pull the cards first so that way the camera can adjust and focus when all the cards are pulled. Mercury retrograde problems. This camera has not been doing its job. Okay, so I'm going to blame it on the retrograde. For some reason, it just keeps on focusing, not staying focused. This is kind of annoying to deal with. Maybe some of you are experiencing similar things in your life at this time with this Mercury retrograde. But let's go ahead and pull your oracle cards too. And let's jump in, okay? Some of you, if you have Gemini in your chart, I'd watch the Gemini reading because they pulled the same exact card, this Jupiter return benefits. Some of you, it could be your Jupiter return at this time, but what it signifies is Jupiter return is when you have increased luck and expansion and growth and opportunities aligning with you, things happening that are kind of on your side, like you having positivity and luck and expansion. So I feel like with this situation in general, there are some benefits here that you're going to be receiving here this week, Cancer. And you actually did pull your own moon card here. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. So definitely, I feel like at this time, there's an issue here that you're trying to resolve. And I feel like this could be the week here to where you finally get down to the bottom of things and you're able to find a resolution. I do sense here, something that is really being put on display here for you is this Queen of Wands for your overall energy. And the Queen of Wands deals with our happiness. It deals with our self-expression, the way we relate to ourselves, our own individuality. And I really feel at this time, the universe is like wanting you to accept like your eccentric side, like, and to embrace your creative side as well. And just to embrace who you are and just be who you are and follow the direction of your heart and the things that you desire at this time. I feel like this is the week here to where you're really going to be embracing like those qualities. I see you like embracing your skills, your talents, your gifts. I know you may hear this a lot in readings, but I am seeing it here. The Queen of Wands deals with really following your heart, right? And allowing yourself to express yourself, to flow, to connect to the beauty of life. So I really see you tapping into that energy here. You may be finding yourself uplifted this week and inspired here. Even with this card here, it says acceptance, eccentric, and it says moose here. And this is about, not being afraid to like stand out and just be who you are, right? And express yourself and be your own individual. So my dog's on the porch. He wants to come inside, but he's outside with my girlfriend at this time. You have the Eight of Wands. I don't know if y'all just heard that. Anyways, you have the Eight of Wands in the position of, where your power lies this week. And the Eight of Wands is the height of ambition. I feel like the universe wants you to be ambitious this week. If there's certain goals or things that you're wanting to aim at, things that you're wanting to, seek out for yourself or to grow and expand into, I definitely feel like the universe is saying like to do those things. If you take a look, right, with this Queen of Wands. See, here it goes, this camera. If you take a look, the Queen of Wands, like I said, it's like all about expanding and creativity and allowing yourself to just pursue your heart, right, wherever it's calling you at this time. You have the Judgment. I also see you guys in a really good mood this week, Cancer. You have the Judgment card here in the position of, what was this position? I switched it up. I've been kind of unfocused here a little bit, but with this Judgment card being here, it's in the position of your hopes and your fears here. A lot of you are really wanting to like step into some form of initiation. It's like you're wanting to give something. You could be wanting a second chance here. Maybe you're hoping for a second chance with something, or you're just hoping here to like get down to the bottom of the barrel here. So that way you can step into something new fully, right? And embrace something fully, whether it's a newer way of life, or maybe it's doing something with your business or your career here. I think you're really ultimately wanting to transform things on a deeper level, but it's like you're wanting to bring back in like the life of things, right? The Judgment card is the archetype of Pluto. Pluto deals with death and rebirth. And you can see these people rising up from their graves. It's like they're getting a new opportunity to spring forth into new life. Right, so I think you're really wanting to just bring things here alive when it comes to your working, your career, your personal life. Because even with the King of Pentacles being in your current energy at this time, the King of Pentacles points to working, career, us mastering our own material reality, right, and focusing on how we can be more prosperous. And I think at this time, it's like you could be working a lot here. Or you could be really putting the spotlight on like work, career, and finance. And I think you're ready here for some type of newer chapter. And I think you're also getting an opportunity here because the judgment does ask for you to make a decision to step into some form of a newer opportunity. And with the World card being here in the challenge, this is like one cycle closing. But it's interesting because there's this new cycle here happening for you. And the World card is encouraging you here, especially with the Magician as the advice, to get started right away with manifesting your new reality, to get started right away with manifesting the world here that you want to have for yourself. Because I feel like the time is like now. It's almost like critical timing. The judgment can be like critical timing with things, and it's like really just stepping forth and taking the initiative with what you really want to do. And I see you doing that here with the Seven of Wands in the future position. The Seven of Wands encourages us to stand up for what it is that we believe, right? To stand up for what it is that we believe. It feels like nothing is focusing. You know what? Screw this Mercury retrograde. Anyways, Seven of Wands being here, it's like to stand up for what it is that you believe in, to be bold, to be courageous, right? And to fight for what it is that you want. And so I'm seeing you here like really stepping into asserting yourself, taking charge, being your own authority here. You have the Ten of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of. Ten of Cups is saying like, hey, like create the ideal life here for yourself that you want. Things that are going to bring you emotional and spiritual fulfillment and make your life worth living, right? Sometimes like when we do things that we don't want to do, we don't feel that Ten of Cups. We don't really feel connected to life. We don't really feel connected to the things that we're doing. We don't feel that sense of happiness. And I think this is the week to where it's like you kind of realize like it's time for you to really pursue like the things that will make you happy. And I know you may hear that a lot. I know it sounds cliche, but for you, Cancer, I feel like it really is. There really is a spotlight here on those things. Because at this time, you know, the Magician as the advice can be like a call of urgency, right? To get underway right away with the manifestation process of what it is that you're wanting to create. And using the tools at your disposal. He has all the tools, right? He has the Pentacle, the Cup, the Sword, the Wand. And this is like getting creative. And the Queen of Wands being the overall energy, this is your week to really get creative and to like allow your creativity to come through and to be confident with what you're doing here. You did pull the Page of Swords in the outcome. This could be communication or some answer here that you've been looking for, some type of revelation here that you're getting that brings clarity. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's clarify your reading. Let's get into the details here. Clarify this Eight of Wands in the position of where your power lies this week. Six of Wands here. This is definitely where your power lies, is believing in yourself, having confidence. Six of Wands is, you know, we've overcome some things. Right? And now it's time to continue that march on with our success. And so, and the Six of Wands is just in general, just going your own direction, expanding into who you are as an individual and wrapping your life around who you are and being able to manifest from a place that's in alignment with your authenticity. So I feel like your power lies with being authentic this week and allowing yourself to creatively expand. And to aim, right? Eight of Wands is like, don't put a ceiling on things. Like whatever it is, it's like to aim for those things and just to see what you're capable of. Because I feel like you're capable of great things here, Cancer. Clarify the Queen of Wands for the overall energy, Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're getting serious here. Right? I feel like you're getting serious. And I think you're starting to understand and comprehend on a deeper level here the things that make you happy and where it is that you would like to go with your life and where it is and what it is that you would like to do for yourself. So I see you in a good energy here stepping into the week. Clarify the Judgment. You have the Ten of Cups, which came out again in the position of your hopes. So I think your hopes at this time is like to just keep, I think you're hoping to just rebirth things, right? Like rebirth your reality, rebirth like, and find like that deeper sense of connection and happiness. Because some of you could have been feeling disconnected here in the past from the things that you've been doing. And so it's like you're trying to really connect to the things that are going to make you happy and bring in that happiness, right? Ten of Cups is about being able to be a part of the world and feeling like you're living your best life. Clarify the King of Pentacles here in your current energy at this time. You pull the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I see a lot of you here working hard, right? Eight of Pentacles is mastering, and managing your reality, right? And it's also a process of refinement, making things better, making the practical adjustments to set yourself up for long-term success. So that's what I see you guys working toward at this time. Clarify the World card in your challenge here. You pull the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, Ten of Wands is the burden of choice. And I think your challenge at this time is like, if there's going to be burdens that you're going to carry, if there's going to be responsibilities that you're going to take on, it's like you're wanting to take on the responsibilities that are something that you want to do. Like, say for instance, I'll give you an example. Like if you're starting like a YouTube channel, or you're starting a career, or anything with business. It's like you want to create things and do things that are in alignment with your authenticity and that are in alignment with what you like. And sometimes like when we're doing things that we don't want to do, we're like, why am I carrying this burden? Like I don't even want to be doing this. And so I see you here like really reprioritizing here and switching your focus and picking up, dropping certain responsibilities and picking up newer ones that are in alignment with what it is that you're actually wanting to create. And I think there's something here as well that you're trying to put all together and accomplish, right? And so it's like you're almost at the end here. And so that's why the Magician is like that call to urgency here as the advice to just keep, to get started with, or to continue the process with what you're doing, because you're very close to like manifesting the overall thing that you're trying to build. Clarify the Seven of Wands here in the future position. Pull the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is the awakening of the imagination, right? That sparks desire. And so I see you here in the future going after your desires. Right? Seven of Cups is also choice, right? So I see you making choices here that are in alignment with like what brings you happiness. And fighting for your real desires. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the position of something you're unaware of. You pulled the Six of Cups here. Six of Cups is a card of like counting your blessings, right? Being in the present moment. It also is the gift of transformation here as well. So, the transformation in which you are going through, certain things that you're transmuting and changing at this time. I feel like these things are going to be something that enhances your life. Ten of Cups. And Six of Cups is like the gift of change, like welcoming in change, receiving, allowing yourself to receive and be open to change. So I feel like the more you do this, the more happy you'll be. Clarify the Magician as the advice. You pull the Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, and your advice is to use the resources that are at your disposal at this time. I feel like you have everything you need here, Cancer. Like sometimes we feel like resources just has to be money and prosperity, but it could also just be knowledge and wisdom and understanding that can act as a very important resource for us to help us get underway with our task and the things that we're trying to manifest. So I feel like the universe is saying like to use your resources that are at your disposal at this time. Clarify the Page of Swords here in the outcome. You pull the Knight of Wands. Some type of communication is going to excite you here. Or there's some type of clarity here, some type of newer understanding that's going to give you a lot of encouragement with the Knight of Wands. That's going to allow you to really want to take bold action and be self-determined. So there's something here quick happening by the end of the week. You pull this Part of Fortune card. It says increase. And the Part of Fortune is like the assimilation of the personality and how it fully comes through. And so when it comes to your own individual self-expression and who you are, like that's really coming through this week. I think a lot of you here are going to be receiving and understanding here a newer vision or a newer way of just comprehending something, right? That's going to increase your fortunes. Yeah, and you also pulled this Hold Your Vision. It's a fixed moon, and this is the time for you to really stand firm in what it is that you believe in and to stick to your vision and to pursue your vision and see your vision all the way through to the end. And you also pulled this romance card that says sweetness. So there could be some good things happening this week in regards to love and romance. That is that 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups energy here as well, in the position of something you're unaware of. There could be a deepening of love, right? So if you're single, this could be someone that you're meeting. Or if you're in a relationship, this could be the relationship, like there really being a sweetness in the relationship and a deepening of romance here. So this looks like a decent week here for you, Cancer. I think, you know, the overall energy, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, is really wanting you to stand firm in your sense of, in your own individuality, when it comes to your own individuality, and to creatively express yourself and connect to the beauty of life and connect to the beauty of things and create beauty here in the way in which you perceive it and want to receive it. Because I'm seeing you here like these newer options and choices, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands, these newer desires here, and you pursuing these desires and things happening pretty quickly with that Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. I think you've been working very hard with that King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the universe is just encouraging you here to stay focused on your manifestations, and that this rebirth here with the Judgment, 10 of Cups, is ultimately going to culminate to a peak to where you're able to really enjoy the full rewards here of the things that you've been, you know, working hard on. And you're paralyzed in believing in yourself, being confident, allowing yourself to grow and expand and to be ambitious, right? So that's what I got for you, Cancer, in your weekly reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I did update the prices on the personal readings, so I did lower them. So if you're interested and you want to book a reading, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell. And if you like the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. Otherwise, in that, Cancer, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.